everybody. I'm Kelly, and this is Rosa, and we're here this week for our weekly activity video. And as a result of recent and ongoing events of police brutality and racism that are happening in America and in Canada here as well, and the marches and rallies and shows of support and solidarity that have been going on as a result, we're taking a little bit of a more serious tone today, and we're talking about anti-racism. So Angela Davis says that in a racist society, it's not enough to be not a racist. We must be anti-racist. And Archbishop Desmond Tutu says, if you are neutral in situations of injustice, then you have chosen the side of the oppressor. And I know that it is not always easy to have these conversations, especially with little people. So this is an opportunity for you to have an inroad and get this conversation started. So Rosa, we're going to start by reading a book. Do you want to read a book? So this book is called Say Something by Peter H. Reynolds. And I think it speaks really well to the quotes that I just shared with you. So it says, say something. The world needs your voice. Mine? Yes, yours. Go ahead. It doesn't need to be perfect, as long as it's from your heart. You don't have to be loud. Powerful words can be a whisper. You can say something in so many ways, with words, with actions, with creativity. So if you see someone lonely, say something, just by being there for them. If you see an empty canvas, say something with your brush. If you see an empty lot, say something by planting a seed and watching it bloom. If you see someone being hurt, say something by being brave. Hey, stop. If you see something beautiful, say something with a poem. If you have a brilliant idea, say something with confidence. Eureka! Oh, Rosa, sit back down. If you want to show the world who you are, say something with style. Ta-da! If you are angry, say something to help people understand. You made me feel invisible. That really hurt. I'm really sorry. If you see an injustice, say something peacefully. No more hurting people. Peace. Inspire others to do the same. Sometimes you'll say something and no one will be listening. But keep saying what is in your heart, and you will find someone who listens. Keep saying it, and you may be surprised to find the whole world is listening. If you are grateful for being alive, quietly say something to the stars, to the universe. Some people find it easier to say something than others. But everyone has something to say. So when you're ready, say something. The end. Fun book? You like that book?
Yeah.
Yeah? Excellent. So for our activity portion of the video, we are going to take this opportunity to say something. As I mentioned before, there are rallies and marches happening across Canada, across the United States, and indeed around the world around ending racial injustice. And so I know that especially amidst the backdrop of COVID-19 and for certain people, being on the front lines of a march isn't the best or the right option for them and their family. Especially little people, it's not always a great place for them to be. But that doesn't mean that we can't say something. So our activity this week is really straightforward and really simple. We're going to make some protest signs. Do you want to make a sign? Do some coloring with a marker? So there are lots of things that you can say and ways that you can express yourself on your sign. Maybe you're an artist, so that creativity portion is how you can channel things. I know lots of people have been sharing and amplifying oppressed voices via social media. So this is a sign that you could maybe put on your lawn or put in your front window to show your support and your solidarity with Black people, with Indigenous Canadians, and people of color. So it doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be complicated, and maybe the most simple message is the most effective. So I just have some cut up cereal boxes. These wouldn't maybe stand up as well to the elements outside as corrugated cardboard, but they cut up easily and would work well in a window. So here's one for you, Rosa. You can decorate it with your marker. Rosa's using a washable marker, so it would still definitely need to be inside. But I'm using a permanent marker, a Sharpie. And so I'm going to write a really simple slogan that gets the point across. Oh, you're saying something too, are you, Rosa? Perfect. So my
Dida, car, our hands.
So my sign is simple. It says Black Lives Matter. And maybe I'll go back and fill that in so it's nice and bold and really easy to read from a distance from the street. Because just the simple black lettering isn't even easy to see on the video. Maybe, Rosa, can I write a slogan on yours too? This one is going to say, end racism now. There we go. And if you're looking for other creative ideas about what to put on your sign, then maybe you could look online and Google some images of various protest signs that have been out there. I'm sure there are lots of great ideas. So that's really all it is for our activity video today, but we hope that it sparks a really important conversation in your family that that treating people differently because of the color of their skin, don't eat that please, is not okay. And even though it is okay that people look different and have different cultures, and you know, we can celebrate those differences, but it's not okay to treat people differently because of them. And so we want to be explicit about it, and that we are people that aren't going to tolerate racism, and we are going to not stand and be silent on the side of the oppressor. Thanks for joining, and if you have any more great resources for talking about racism or anti-racism, feel free to share them in the comments, and it can be a great opportunity for learning for lots of people. And if you make a really awesome protest sign, I'd love to see a picture of that too. Okay, thank you so much. Rosa, can you wave bye-bye?